Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Giants will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Zach Gallen gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding into the box, number 66. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
Nope.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Popped him up. Escobar waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 26.
Now batting, number 26. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in now, number 33. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate now, number 15.
Number 15.
And he fouls this one off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Number 23 starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Popped up. Number 26 is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Runner at second here with one man out. Two and one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two and two.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, David Peralta. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Number 40 is under it, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Digging in, number 40. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Number 40.
The pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The Giants will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is fifth. The shortstop, number 28.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Mike Leake enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping up to the plate, number 28. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Fouled away. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Marte, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 14.
So coming to the plate, number 14. Past battles with Mike Leake. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Set to get his day started, Christian Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting center, the catcher, he's there.
Up next for Arizona, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So striding forward now, Ildemaro Vargas. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. In now, number 31. He'll take his first hacks here.
The catcher, number 31.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, number 23, as he rips it on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Stepping in now, number 66. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batter, number 26.
Now at the plate, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in to try it again, number 33. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Leading off the inning, Mike Leake, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Popped up. Number 26 is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, strike one. In the air to right center. Number 33 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He popped out in his first trip. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Pops this one up. Number 28 calls for it, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Standing in, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, number 28, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. He's running high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Marte. Gone! And good for him. Matt has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Corbin Martin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Corbin Martin.
At the plate now, number 14.
Number 14.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 31.
Coming to the plate now, number 31. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Into the box now, number 23. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Standing in now, number 66. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, full count. Three runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready for another shot now. Number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and this one runs up high. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, number 33, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Giants on top, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now the pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Eduardo Escobar is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. Lays off 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. And there's ball 1. Escobar, the runner at second with 1 away. Two and one. From the stretch. 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Stephen Vogt goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Striding in, Corbin Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We played 4 full. It's the Giants 7 and the D-backs 1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 15, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number 40.
Digging in once again, number 40, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Number 28 waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Marte on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 28.
Ready once again, number 28. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Now batting, number 14.
To the plate now, number 14, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball 1.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Diamondbacks.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Starling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On its way is pitch number 75, and it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average golf player.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Peralta is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 31. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 23.
And now the Giants pitcher, number 23, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 66.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 66. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Tyler Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For the Giants, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 66 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch. Ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 7-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Merrill Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18, Carson.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. One away.
Now batting, number 33.
Now at the plate, number 33. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Walker shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it, so that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 15. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, number 40.
In now, number 40, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-0.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave one. They're on top 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson. Kelly.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Goodness, 0 and 2 now. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Weak roller right side. Flips it behind his back. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Charlie.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 7-1. Striding in once again, number 28. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, number 14. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Oh, that's foul.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, number 31. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Walker moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, the pitcher,
David Harrison will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
David Harrison.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're on top 7-1. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 38.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 misses, ball two.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Marte on at first, nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. Eduardo Escobar will be next. The 3-0 pitch, and that misses for ball four, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 5.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ball three.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Number 12 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 12.
Domingo Leyba will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A ball and no strikes. The Giants are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
1-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 giant error, and a couple of men left. We played 8 full. San Francisco leads this one 7-3. Kevin Ginkel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 66. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, that's low.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
And that's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 26.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 26. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here now the 2-2. Shot toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batting.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box, number 33. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-1 in the air to straightaway right. After it is Marte. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stephon Crichton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Stephon Crichton. Now batting, number 28.
Into the box now, number 28, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Four runs here in this half inning. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Swing and a liner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back at the track, the wall, into the pool area, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Marte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Giants on top 13-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A runner at first with no outs here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Ketel Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Chopper to short. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 13-3 the final score. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 23 earns the win, his second. Zach Gallen was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. Number 12 hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.